See now. Okay. Well, what's going on is Naptown Eddie over here. Of course, we heard about the Michael Fesser story, and he got a $600,000 settlement out of the deal. He reported discrimination in his job. His boss fired him throughout retaliation. Well, speak on that shit. I want to share my story. In Indianapolis, Indiana, I was working for Eskenazi Hospital, formerly known as Wishart Hospital, and I was working as a perioperative assistant. We was cleaning surgery rooms, transporting patients into surgery operation. But during that time, you had some white guy at the job that he liked to tell black jokes and things of that nature. So, long story short, dude called me Toby. I reported it to Human Resources. I went over my manager's head and reported it over Human Resources. Now, the reason why I went over to my manager's head, because they was friends with the guy. Just keep it real. And when, of course, Human Resources transferred the information over to my manager asked me, well, how come you didn't tell us? I didn't say nothing. All I said to them, y'all don't pay me enough to be calling. Y'all motherfuckers don't pay me enough to call me Toby. They couldn't say shit. And then they said, oh, we take things like that seriously. Of course you do. This is how seriously they took it. 2 months later, I was fired by those same people. Due to retaliation of, me reporting the guy who called me Toby. Now, during that process, before I had got fired, everybody at the area knew I was fired. But the guy that called me Toby, the only thing that happened to him, he got rolled up. He's still working there to this day. He got rolled up. And they kept that real silent. But when they fired me, they let everybody know about it. So I went to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. And one of the representatives there was a white guy. I tell him my story. He basically laughed me off. This happened in Indianapolis, Indiana, downtown. So you might not even get unemployment out of it. I ended up getting unemployment. I ended up getting everything that was brought to me, but that was owed to me. But I could have sued them bastards. But I didn't want to spend the lawyer fees or anything of that nature because, so many people had sued that hospital. And they drug it out. It was a drag-out process. My point is this. Black American men are the most hated men in the world. Let's just face that. We the last hired, the first fired. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I act. That's why I'm getting my podcast together. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing this YouTube. Because I'm creating the job for myself. I'm not going to none of these people asking them to begging for a job anymore when I can create a job for myself. All I'm saying is this. To all the black men that's out there, man, watch yourself. Not only watch yourself. That job you got, save that money up so you can invest in starting your own business. Let's quit being consumers and start being producers out here. And as far as the Michael Fesser story goes, of course his boss was racist as hell. But they figured they can abuse their power because he needed that job. That's what happens when you go to people begging. The same people you go to begging, they abuse their power. They have power over you. The link is in the comment section. You can read further more about the story. It was reported by NBC News. So, yes, it's the Michael Fesser story. He sued A&B Towing and the police department. West Linn Police Department. So, I thought I'd share my story. There are similarities to that story. It is a lot of, if any black man that went through the same thing, please share it in the comment section. Because, trust me, I can relate. What you going through and what Mr. Fesser went through. Now, I didn't get arrested, but hell, I got fired out of retaliation. This is Naptown Eddie, over and out.